Peace, family. Peace, 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 and welcome to Lions. Hello, with a purpose. If y'all can see that, you are a lion. Every lion has a purpose. Remember who you are. Help me help you find your purpose. And this is just the podcast, Lion for Purpose podcast. Our first podcast video we actually record, and first podcast video we actually recording, and the topic we're going to be touching up on is true love. I'm going to say true love, divine feminine energy and masculine energy. You know, like, it's a difference between what they tell us love is now and actually what true love is now. Like, what true love actually is, like what divine love actually is, right? So when you, this just like reflect on everything that you actually been through, and but you understanding that you are a spiritual being, right? Luminescent being, you always feel the divine love in you. But in the external world, they program you to the actually like what they perceive love is, which is also like, I look at what they perceive love is like staying content. Oh, I love you. I love you here. I love you where you at. Don't go high. I love you where you at. Stay right here. I love you being there to support when I'm insecure. You help, you heal my insecurities and all that. I love you being here. I don't want to see you up there. This is how I see fake love as, like, on the external world, the fake love that we get from our family, fake love from my friend. This how it is. Stay right here. I don't want you going up there. Stay right here. Like, you comfy right here. You good. You got everything you need right here. They want to keep you content. It's like they trying to put the lid on you. When your energy is just too bright, your energy is just too broad, your energy is just too big. Like, even right now in this camera, like this little area is just like, it's too small, and it's like, yeah, so it's like fake love is like people want to keep you down on your lowest self. And it's like that's how the world is programmed. Like, that's how the world programs be. Like, you really look at how they got us moving as divine masculines and divine, I ain't gonna say divine masculines, divine feminine. If you look at how the world got us moving as black people, yeah, they got, I ain't saying like nothing wrong with a strong independent woman. I'm not saying nothing wrong with a strong independent woman. I'm not saying nothing wrong with an independent man, right? Or a man who's in tune with his emotions, right? This society will fake of love, what society tells us love is, it's all based around trauma. It's really all based around trauma. Like, a lot of the masculine energy didn't grow with father figures in it. I mean, a lot of the masculine energy didn't grow with father figures in their house. And guess what? You know, the mother carrying that trauma energy, and like she nurturing the child, the boy, the young man to be the young man, the child to be like the son, to be the way he, like, it's okay, you saw, like, I'm gonna teach you how to be a man. Like, no, be realistic. A woman cannot teach a man how to be a man. You could nurture him and mold him in a direction, but he got to go through that lesson by himself. A woman cannot teach a man how to be a man whatsoever. It's just not. It's not nature. It's the woman's job to nurture. It's the woman's job to love. It's the woman's job to also, like, you know, like, she's the first teacher of the child, right? She's the first teacher of the child. She founded the child. She nurtured the child. She cared for the child. She teach the child. She programmed the child. The foundation of what love is, what nurturing yourself look like, what self-love look like for you, right? And that's leading up to divine love for the masculine energy, right? Now for the feminine energies, like, and it work both ways and shit too, because I see, like, even with the feminine energy, them not having a father figure in there, like, and it's like it makes them more, you know, in this energy was like, you know, codependency, or this is where they actually got to be more dependent for themselves, because, you know, not having a father figure in life or having someone that, you know, that help guide them and lead them, this leaves, like, indulging in other things, like, far as, like, oh, fighting, or feel like they ain't getting disciplined, or they ain't not feeling hurt or feeling seen and stuff like that. Because a father and daughter, that's like a first love type energy. Same for a mother and son, that's like a first love type energy. You know, it's like, looking at it now, it's like for the feminine energy, she had to really go on this quest of this feminine energy. She had to go on a quest without having that father figure in her life, which lead her to embrace more of her masculine energy, which she learned how to be more masculine than feminine in energy. And, like, really look at how society got the program, like, all these rappers, all these celebrities, all these female celebrities and stuff like that. I ain't intimidated by the independent women. You want a goddess. I don't say women, I'm say God. I'm not intimidated by the independent gods. Because guess what? I radiate their same energy. I radiate their independency. I radiate their love. I radiate their nurture energy. Divine feminine and masculine within. I radiate both energies. So I'm not intimidated by strong, independent women, especially she in tune with her spirituality. I'm not afraid of that. Like, a lot of masculine energy is, because they are programmed to look at a strong woman as being, oh, she too controlling, she too this, she too that. And mind you, like, yes, but you also gotta look at it from a deeper understanding though. Like, you gotta look at it from a deeper understanding. For like a masculine energy, we are being raised by our mothers, which makes us more soft and more, put us in our emotional mind, put us deeper in our emotional mind to a point like, you not hearing me? We yelling that shit at each other. We not hearing me? You not hearing me? You not hearing what I'm saying? You want to be heard instead of actually doing the work. Like, it's a different energy from wanting to be heard and seeking validation. It's a different energy. You wanting to be heard. You want to be heard as a God, as a masculine energy. You want to do the work. You want to do the healing. You want to do everything you need to do, so you're not reacting out of emotions. Masculine energy being raised by their mother, we taught how to react out of emotions, being raised by your mother. But once you understand that and go within self, like, I am a masculine energy, so now let me transmute and understand these emotions. So now I'm more emotionally intelligent, aware of my emotions and the world around me. So therefore, my logical brain, that masculine side of me, I could act accordingly. I can move how spirit want me to move. And it's like, I'm doing my best to touch on the feminine energy, and I feel like there's a certain extent I could touch on the feminine energy. I could touch on the feminine energy from the masculine energy side. Like, even with the feminine energy, like with the ladies, like, them not having a father in their lives, like, their father teach them how to receive love. But for the feminine energy, their fathers don't teach them how you should properly love a man, right? You don't teach how you should properly love a man, right? Like, a feminine energy is so used to, give me this, give me that, give me this. This mind's like, you know, because they are the divine feminine energy. And yes, that's like, yes, rightfully, you are divine feminine energy. Understand that. And everything that you need is within you. You are the true God, right? But in the energy of being like too commanding, too codependent, too commanding, and too controlling. And I feel as though that comes from like that lack of understanding the masculine side, or how, you know, how to operate in the masculine side, was like you able to receive from the masculine energy, and also being your feminine energy. Like, you can receive from your masculine energy, but being your feminine energy. It's just like going, like, everything ties up together. There's not enough masculine energies to understand how the feminine energy moves. There's not enough masculine energies that understand that feminine side, that emotional side, instead of just acting out of, you know, pure emotion and being like trauma dumping of emotion because they didn't heal from the traumas that their mother pulled into them, or the traumas that their father pulled into them. So instead they want to react out of emotions. You know, like, it's not natural for a feminine energy to react logically. Like yes, they have a logical mind, but they're more emotional beings. Feminine energy, they more emotional beings. They the intuition. They are the divine mothers of the zodiac sign, right? They are the divine mothers of the zodiac sign. So when you look at that, like, life is really meant for me too. Like I always say, like, you really look at how they program us in the system. Like, look how they got, like, mentally enslaved us. They got schools for the children, which is like a mental enslavement constitution, mental constitution. They got schools for children, they got churches for women, and they got for males they got prisons. And it all takes them out of their divinity. The child is supposed to be learning from the mother. The mother is the true source of God, but she's looking outside of herself to go to a church when she is the temple, right? And for the masculine, they enslave us to be able to, you know, feel like we enslaved, like they be able to, I need to go do this, I need to go do this, I need to go do that, you know, taking the action. So they enslave our physical body, so we can't take the action that needs to be taken, right? So it's like, it basically just close your mind, it hinder your mind, right? And